Hello, hello, hello. You guys know what's up. It's another episode of The Wunderkind Show. And hey, today's topic, we're recapping the Baltimore Ravens versus the Carolina Panthers. Now, here's the thing, guys. I'm not happy with that game at all, right? I have some takeaways from the game, and I have some sticking points that I'm going to lay on. And let's get into it. So, takeaways. The defense is playing well. I don't care if you don't like defense. I don't care if you want more for the offense. The defense is coming together. Marlon is finding his hands. He's making plays on the ball. I think it's his third interception this season. We're getting to the quarterback with 4. Patrick Queen. Hey, yo. For whatever vitriol I have with his hands, boy, that brother has come out to play lately. And it looked like he looks like he's playing for a contract. I swear to God, that's what it looks like. It looks like he's like, bro, there is levels to this, and I need to get paid. Because that boy ain't missing tackles. He running through people. He's literally running over people. Running through people. There ain't no missed tackles anymore. That man says time to put you down. And like I said, our veterans are playing amazing. Oh my God. Houston. Bowser's playing well. His first two games back, he did well. I can't wait to see what Ajabo looks like. I really can't because, JPP with the interception. Like, our veterans are playing well on the defensive side of the ball, and they should be commended as much because they literally played lights out today. Now, granted, it was against the Carolina Panthers, but needless to say, without mistake, they did their job. They did their job. And did it in a very fashionable way. Turnovers, baby. Turnovers. They put the game to bed. That was my takeaway on that. Special teams, my takeaway. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but it's like Duvernay is it's like he's missing a step. Am I the only one that's noticing that Duve seems to be running slower? Like if he's hurt, but playing through it. Like turf toe, but playing through it. A hammy, but he's playing through it. He's just not. Think about the first 3 to 4 weeks of the season with him on punt return, kick return. Shoot out of the gap like a cannon. Lately, he's trying to just not get hit. He's like, and he's going down. I was looking at it and I was like, I wonder if anybody else is noticing this or much less taking heed of this. Because Duvernay was the best returner in the NFL up to about 4 weeks ago. I know some people are going to say Cordell and everything else. No, it was Duve. And I'm trying to wonder what's going on. Almost like he's playing injured. And at around that time, offensively, his targets and production have dropped. Almost like the team knows he's hurt, but he's gutting it out. Okay. That was special teams. Tuck did Tuck. 2 field goals through a windy day. Tuck is going to be Tuck. I mean, there's not enough expletives to break down how good and how historically great he's been. He's the GOAT of kickers. Let's just keep it a buck. All right? So that's special teams. Offensively. Play calling, abysmal. Offensive line, tragic. And drops reared their heads again. Absolutely ugly drops. It's crazy, right? Because look, here's the thing. I'm not saying the offense has to be perfect. My thing is these tendencies that we have on offense these potholes we seem to have, the penalties that we seem to be accruing, it seems to start turning or seems to be turning into habitual nature. Meaning it continuously happens over and over and over and over and over again. And there's no end to it in sight. They came out of this bye, right? We had, 20 days? Something like that? Or no. There was only one Raven game in like 20 games or something like that. It was a weird stat. Right? Well rested, well studied, well practiced. Lamar missed one practice. One. That offense looked putrid. And I'm not blaming this on Lamar. And I'm going to tell y'all why. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, Nitro, what about the pick? Do you guys just listen to music or do you just skim through it? Watch the tape. Mr. Tyler let go of his block, which gave the defender enough time to go up and grab the ball. Mark Andrews was open on that pass. Now, I heard some people saying, no, the other guy was open. Did you not see the end coming around the right? And there was nowhere for him to step up into. So then that's a sack and a loss of yards if we did it Yahweh. Now, I heard some people say it's an anticipation throw. They're watching his eyes. The safety's watching. If he switches, they switch. As soon as that ball goes like this, and he's looking towards right here, because no QB's looking over here and go like this, or looking over here and go like that. That's very rare. Usually Patrick Mahomes done it like a couple, Patrick Mahomes will do it, and he's only done it a handful of times. Lamar's done it like once or twice. Josh Allen's done it like once or twice, but the no-look passes, this ain't basketball. This ain't the National Basketball Association. They read his eyes. Once he cocked and he looked down and he looked at Mark Andrews, safety came down. That means, they left their guys to go rally to the football. My thing is adjustment, because if you see from the booth that they're doing that, then the fake to one side to get the ball to go to the other should be super efficient, right? But once again, a lot of people were saying that, and I was saying that he's not trusting the line also. Now, at that time, there was two massive drops, horrible drops that everybody, wasn't talking about, right? Lamar Jackson, those are the only two missed throws for his, first 15 throws. He was 13 of 15. Now, his completion percentage ended up pretty good. I'm pretty sure he finished 68, 69% or whatever else it is like that. But there was 5 or 6 drop passes this game. The likely drop pass was a perfectly placed ball, which almost ended in an interception because of the way he dropped it. He caught it and then dropped and then flipped it behind himself this way so that the defender can make a play on it. The offense was horrible. I'm not going to lie to you. They didn't run the ball well. They didn't listen. They passed. They checked down the ball all game. This is what I was trying to tell people before. The first half, all Lamar did was check down. Got the ball out quick. How did the offense look? Hey! How did the offense look without Lamar buying time for guys to get open? Just quick check down. Don't look good, does it? No, it doesn't. That's what's funny. Because when you guys get what you want, you complain. Because this is what I've been trying to tell people. You're not winning no game being Alex Smith. Checkdowns ain't winning you the game. The only bright spot that I have on the offense today is DeMarcus Robinson. Listen, DeMarcus looks like he wants to play. Yes, he looked like look, what a pickup. He's getting separation. He's getting run after the catch. Is he explosive as a Bateman? No. But he has that savvy route running that gets separation. That's it. Duve, as much as I think he needs to be used more and more, I'm telling y'all he looks injured. Bro, I can't be the only one that notices this. He looks injured. Hopefully he's not. But he looks injured. The way he's moving, he's not moving like dude. He's moving like something is slowing him down. Like he's going through something, like there's pain. And if there's pain a lot of times, you don't run as fast. And another thing on the offensive side, Ronnie Stanley went down again. And I'm sitting there looking at it like, oh my God. And look. He walked off the field on his own, ability. But my God, you come back. Now listen, I've been hard on the offensive line, right? Because I don't think the offensive line played great. I know people's like, oh, they're first in run blocking and pass blocking. No, go watch the tape. They're not number one in pass blocking. No, they're not. They're not. That's a lie. Of course you have PFF. But once again, PFF the other day with Morgan Moses, through all of his mistakes and stuff during the game, gave him the highest rated Raven player. Last week, he was like an 80-something point, like 4. The highest rated Raven. They only gave Justin Houston like a 50. He had like 3 sacks. But that's what we were dealing with. That was the lone bright spot on the offense today. Demarcus Robinson. Moving forward, Lamar found his number one target on the outside. Oh, yes, he has. He's going to get fed the ball. Duvernay needs to be played more, but I think he looks injured. Mark Andrews is reliable. I'm going to be real with you. Likely be having these drops. These horrible drops. Just dropping the ball. And I be sitting there looking at it like, bruh, if you catch that, you're gone. And listen, I know some people are going to hate on Prochet. And I was looking at it like, bruh, Proch, are you serious? That was not on him. That was a bad call. That was a very bad call. As soon as he said, he disengaged, and they called it. Now, look, I know he's had some bad stuff and everything else when it comes to penalties, but this one was not on him. It was not. And then we're gonna go to play calling. Play calling. I got nothing against Harbaugh this game. Personally, what I have a problem with is, why is Greg Roman still employed? This offense looks so staggeringly slow, cumbersome, stuck in the mud, some might say. You have taken the most exciting player since Michael Vick, and you're making him boring. I don't want to hear, it's because Lamar don't want to run as much. Lamar's been running. Hey, he's been running. There's no deep shots. It's very run, pass here, right? Run, pass there. Run, pass there. And people are thinking that's the way to win. Do you know what happens when you run that much? If you get behind the sticks once, it derails the entire drive. Hey! Yeah. You have to have a better balance of running pass. You have to. And Greg Roman's there was a play. They were like on the 22 line going to the end zone. 22-yard line. Yeah. And he runs just 4 verticals. Nobody tries to cut underneath. There's no stick. There's no outs. Nothing. Just run straight. All 5 of you. Listen, this offense would absolutely look probably the worst in the NFL if not for the legs of Lamar Jackson. That's what's saving a lot of things. That's what opens up everything. You see it. Once he starts running, this offense opens up because it softens up the defense, right? Then the same players that can't get separation one-on-one, now it's like, we can't play one-on-one. We got to play a little more zone because we can't have him running all over us. This is my problem with everything because they know this and they still are employing Giro. Seriously. It's like a glitch in the Matrix. And It's bad. And look, look, a win is a win. A win is a win. But you can look at your team's deficiencies even through a win. The problem with a lot of people is a W shields their eyes over the deficiencies and shortcomings of their team. Not I. That is not the way it will be here on the Wunderkind Show. No. And once again, shout outs to, Ronnie Stanley, quick recovery. I hope, after it's on the same ankle, I believe. Jesus, man. I want to make sure I establish that. He's had it rough, man. This is why I'm talking about some players, just the injury bug, man. No matter how good they are, injury can derail any great player. We'll see how this offensive line can hold out without Ronnie Stanley moving forward. Falele hopefully gets more play time. He was looking good the last time he was playing. So we're going to see what he does. But if I had to rate this game on a Ravens win, I'm giving it a C-, right? The Panthers were shooting themselves in the feet or in the foot countless times in this game. And we couldn't capitalize. The only people that were playing literally lights out was the defense. The offense looked putrid. It looked slow. It looked cumbersome. It looked not even unorthodox, like how some people would say. It looked inefficient. Yeah, that's a better way to describe it. Inefficient. Unnecessary movement. No lacking of explosivity. It just lacked everything. And you look at the team and you're like, bro, we have to go on a run to make a Super Bowl run. You guys got to clean up these mistakes. I want to know what the coaches are doing to rectify this. Because I don't see any of it getting rectified. At all. At all. Am I happy we got to win? Yes. Are we going to beat the Bengals playing like this? No. Hey! We might not beat the Steelers playing like this. Because the Steelers defense has been lights out against this team for the past 2.5 years. 3 years. Crazy. Well, look. Hopefully we get it together. I'm gonna do a lot more tape diving to come with you guys with more content. Because I'm really... And those should be what you're leaving with today. Duve. Is he injured? Ronnie Stanley. Will he come back? Will this be a season-ending thing? And the offensive play calling. How much more do we need to see to where we say, you know what, it's time to move on? And that was another episode of the Wunderkind Show. You guys can be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, and you know I appreciate it. Please remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Leave 2, leave 3. I will be responding because I do like the chatter and the banter that goes along in the comment section. Yeah. But yo, I got to get out of here. That means y'all got to get out of here too. So that was Nitro with another episode of the Wunderkind Show. And you knows my slogan. Peace. And I am out. Good luck, Ravens. Yerp.